So lots of media companies are now offering digital services, but is anyone buying them? And if they aren't, why aren't they? We'll find out in this minute.
Welcome to Corey's Local Marketing Minute, an enlightening and entertaining look at what's happening in the world of local advertising and marketing. Corey's Local Marketing Minute is brought to you by Advertisers.
Advertisers provides best-in-class digital advertising solutions. Our proprietary technology covers your entire sales funnel, from proposal creation and campaign launch to monitored performance. We collaborate with local media companies and agencies to deliver excellent customer service, sales support, campaign management, and more. As an industry leader, we'll go above and beyond to ensure your success. Unlock your digital advertising potential with Advertisers.
Hello everybody, it's me, back with another minute-ish video thing. Anyway, this episode was partly inspired by somebody who wrote into us and partly due to our discussion in the last podcast. Incidentally, if you don't know what I'm talking about with the whole podcast thing, stick around after this video. At the very tail end, there's a little blurb about it, and you can go check it out if you're into the whole podcasty thing. But before we dive in, please remember to subscribe and to comment and like and share. Hell, tell us what you'd like to see in one of these videos. We probably won't do it, but you can tell us. I'm kidding. Or am I? All right, digital services from a media company. Digital services are a must-have for a local business, at least most local business. And it's a really smart thing for a media company to offer some of that. But we're finding out a lot of local businesses aren't necessarily buying digital services from a local media company. So why the hell not? So who are they buying it from, and what's the problem with buying from a local media company? Let's explore 4 different digital services. Where's my eraser? Found it. Let's first start with SEO. In our last local advertiser survey, we asked 3 questions regarding certain digital services. Who'd you buy it from? If you didn't buy it from a local media company, would you? And why don't you buy it from a local media company? Fascinating, right? Well, let's start with where did you buy it? The number 1 answer here was a web developer. 27% of local businesses who buy SEO said they bought it from a web developer. Tied for second, digital agency and local media company. I've shortened it to MC, local MC. Yo. Those are the top 3. Other choices were SEO specific agency, SEO tools, content marketing agency, just some random dude. So then we asked, if you did buy SEO and you didn't buy it from a local MC, would you ever consider buying from them? 30% said yes, 20% said no, and 50% said maybe. So next comes, why not? I'll give you the top 3 reasons. First was cost effectiveness, different way to say they thought it would be too expensive. Second was happy with what I got. Third was don't know you offered it, or it wasn't offered. So to review, local MC tied for second, 50% might buy, 30% yes, you're probably too expensive, I'm happy, I don't even know you offered. That's the reason why I'm not buying. So that's SEO. What about web design? We'll kind of keep the same structure. Who do you buy web design from? 36% said a web design agency. 21% said some dude. I'm kidding, a freelancer. I just like saying dude. And 16% said a digital agency. Notice, no local media company here. They came in 4th at 13%. Would you ever buy from a local media company? Well, you got about the same amount of maybes, 49%. 21% said yes, 30% said nope. Remember, that was 20% for SEO. So why not? Number 1 excuse, they already do it in-house. Number 2, they're happy with what they got. And number 3, they don't know what's offered. Second time we've seen those. Okay, let's do another. So coming in at number 1, 50% say we use our own email platform, meaning MailChimp, Constant Contact. Second, they say they're relying on their CRM to do it. Okay. And number 3, digital agency at 13%. Local media company came in at 11%. Would you ever buy from a local media company? 17% said yes, 39% said nope, 44% said maybe. So that's pretty hefty. So why not? Number 1, they say they do it in-house. Number 2, cost effectiveness again. Think it's going to be too expensive. And number 3, they don't know a media company offers it. Starting to see a pattern? Let's do one more. Okay, coming in at number 1, a digital agency, 19% said that. And there was actually a 3-way tie here between a social media dude, freelancer, a social media agency, and a DIY platform. Hootsuite, Sprout Special, those guys. Local media company was after that at 15%. Would you ever buy from a local media company? 18% yes, 34% no, 48% maybe. And why not? Number one reason, they do it in-house. Number two, the cost effectiveness issue. Number three, they're happy with what they have. Okay, this is the only one that didn't know you offered it as one of the top three. So you put all of this together and you can kind of see what local businesses are thinking about local media companies and digital services. Some things you can infer from all of this. Okay, working backwards a little bit, local businesses probably understand that local media companies can handle social media management, but they might not understand you can do anything else, or at least one of those other three things. In fact, the major reasons they don't buy from a local media company are kind of a combination of these two things. They say they're already doing it in-house, and/or they're just ignorant that local media companies offer these things. And the fact that they don't know insinuates that still nobody is providing them with a whole marketing plan yet, which we know from other videos, that's what they want. So nobody's connecting the dots between advertising, digital services, and marketing. Are local media companies only being looked at as places to advertise? Kind of seems like it. So what's the easiest way in? Well, go to the top of this video. It looks like SEO might be the way in, because that's the one that had the highest number or highest percentage of local advertisers saying, yeah, I'd consider a local media company. Aha! So maybe that's where to start. Maybe a local MC needs to hook up with DJ SEO. See, using terms like this makes me hip to the younger generation. No cap.
You've been watching Corey's Local Marketing Minute, sponsored by our friends at Adcellerant. Learn more at adcellerant.com. Remember, if you'd like to hear more of Corey's insights, check out the Local Marketing Trends podcast. Just Google Burrell Podcast or look for the podcast link on burrellassociates.com.